The K-pop world in the past week has been turned upside down due to numerous heated controversies. You guys must be so curious about what's been shaking lately, mustn't you? So without any further ado, let's get down to the video to discover all of them. The video will start with a really explosive discussion around the dating rumor of Blackpink's Jennie and BTS's V. For a year, there have been rumors linking the two's relationship, but neither of them nor the respective management companies have acknowledged or denied their relationship. However, fans now have more reason to believe the rumor owing to their most recent pictures taken in Paris. Particularly, just a few days ago, a clip of Jennie and V spending the night in Paris went viral on the internet. The footage shared by Paris photographer Amar Tawali shows a couple wearing bucket hats, walking hand in hand along the Seine in Paris. He confirmed that it was indeed Jennie and V he saw walking along the Seine, and their managers were trailing at a discreet distance. Amar said he had captured it from afar on his iPhone, as their security detail had requested that he refrain from approaching. After that, Amar shared an Instagram story of a photo taken by another photographer, Ali Latiza, which shows a guy resembling V and his manager. Not only that, there was also another photo reportedly showing Jennie spotted with her manager, in which she was wearing the same outfit as in the first footage that spread online. The same manager has also been seen uploading photos of himself online in the same outfit. And you know what? Jennie and V are both having schedules in Paris. And here is a clip of V singing for fans while wearing the exact same red jacket and bucket hat recorded not long ago. But that's not all. Most recently, eagle-eyed netizens spotted that on the way to France, V was wearing a necklace that looks exactly like the one Jennie wears. Worth mentioning, this is a necklace from a brand that neither V nor Jennie is an ambassador or a representative of, so the likelihood of coincidence between the two idols' accessories is quite low. Reacting to this pile of hints and evidence, fans are currently flooding Twitter with mixed reactions. For those who support the alleged couple, they use the hashtag #Taenee, which combines V's real name Kim Taehyung and Jennie to make it a trend on social media, sharing that they are so happy for them as they deserve all the happiness, love, and peace in the world. However, there is a part of fans, especially 300,000 Chinese armies, who announced that they had decided to stop being V's fans. It is known that the keyword leaving fandom is standing at number 1 on hot search Weibo. When clicking on this keyword, we can see that a part of Chinese fans is reacting very negatively to the dating rumors of V and Jennie. They expressed their disappointment as they thought that V had no responsibility for his fans, while they proved themselves as ARMY by purchasing albums, photo cards, and merch over the years. It can be seen that for these fans, it is obvious that idols have to do fan service until they are no longer idols, and any idol who dares to date while still active is disrespectful toward fans, and deserves to be punished, because once their idols have been taken, these fans would feel that they have no chance left, even if it's the slightest chance. For me, if the rumor were true, I would cheer for V and Jennie. At the ages of 27 to 28 years old, they are mature enough to find partners. Moreover, if they have had the courage to go out together and wear couple items like that despite knowing they would be bashed non-stop, they must truly be in love with each other and are willing to face any criticism from fans and netizens. So, even if some armies want to leave the fandom, just do what you want and let V and Jennie do what they want. It is worth mentioning that wanting to control an idol's love life and resorting to verbal abuse when the idol publicizes their romantic relationship as a mere fan is an unacceptable behavior. I believe fans need to understand their position in their idols' lives and respect the boundaries they should have with them. Here we come to the next controversy sparked last week, which is about Hwasa's allegedly offensive behavior while performing at a college. To be more detailed, most recently, Hwasa, along with other singers like Boa, Lee Hyori, and Jungkook, performed at a festival at Sungkyunkwan University. The presence of these famous stars with their satisfying performances has obviously stirred up the atmosphere there. However, trouble soon came to Hwasa when the female idol performed the song Don't Give with the guest rapper Loco. While performing, she suddenly sat down with her legs open wide, licking her fingers, then touching her private part, and moving them along her body, which according to most netizens was extremely sensual and vulgar. Though the choreography lasted only a few seconds, it soon went viral and put Hwasa under harsh criticism. Many were shocked and soon got angry when seeing Hwasa pull out such choreography, as they all viewed this action really obscene and inappropriate, because at that time she was performing at a campus site where not only students but parents and lecturers might come to the show and watch this performance. Some, even her fans, stated that they felt secondhand embarrassed and said that she was indeed shameless when doing such an offensive action in front of students right in a formal place like a university. Even though she has been known for portraying a bold and sexy image, this time Hwasa is said to have crossed the line. In the eyes of some netizens, her actions have just shown that she's trying to be erotic and not respecting the audience, since the barrier between sexy and offensive is really thin. Not only that, netizens also reminded her to be aware of the fact that she is an Asian K-pop idol. Therefore, she needs to consider the social norms of the place where she lives, rather than doing whatever she wants without thinking twice. However, as for her fans, they believe there's no problem with Hwasa, but netizens' perspective is the point. Fans claim that she appeared to be seductive, not vulgar, but the way some netizens perceive it has distorted everything in an opposite and negative way. What's more, the atmosphere at the time was extremely exciting and vibrant. Thus, Hwasa just immersed herself in it and pulled out those sexy dance moves to make the show become more appealing. Some also argue that netizens are just imposing strict standards on Hwasa, while she was trying to be free from prejudice and follow her own style like what Western singers are doing every single day. So they hope that people wouldn't be so hard on Hwasa, as overall, she didn't harm anyone or have any ill intention. Well, in my opinion, I don't think netizens are entirely wrong to criticize Hwasa. Her choreography could be more suitable if she chose the right place to perform, such as a concert in Europe or America. However, considering the educational environment with many students and their parents, I completely understand why netizens are saying that it is inappropriate for Hwasa to do that. Now let's move to the last discussion revolving around our Jungkook, who has become the target of a sasaeng fan's death threats. Recently, an alarming incident unfolded when Instagram user @chu02859 posted a photo of a knife, along with a chilling message, "I am going to kill Jungkook, just wait." This user said that killing him was not at all difficult as he knows his address, and even emphasized that his house is close to Jungkook's. Disturbingly, this person also claimed responsibility for sending delivery food to Jungkook's house a few days prior. Specifically, on May 4th, Jungkook denounced on his Weverse account that he received food anonymously from a sasaeng to his house, and that this was not the first time. Afterward, the idol asked his fans to stop sending him food and stated that he would take legal action if this continues. Thus, the reason for the sasaeng's frenzy was obviously that he believed Jungkook was so rude when rejecting the food he sent. In another post, fueling the menacing tone of the threats, the sasaeng even swore that in just a few months, people will see Jungkook lying in a coffin. This scenario has prompted indignation among ARMY, who are now demanding HYBE's intervention to conduct an investigation. However, even in the face of potential consequences, this obsessed fan stated that he felt no concern and claimed that no one could stop him from harming Jungkook. Shockingly, this sasaeng seems really sick and dangerous, as he has shared that he has been in contact with another sasaeng to inquire about Jungkook's new address. This further raises concerns about the extent of these weirdos' obsessive behavior. Meanwhile, some ARMY members conducted investigations into this account information. It has come to light that the user behind the @chu02859 account is potentially a 17-year-old foreign minor who had previously resided in Korea and obtained Jungkook's residence address. But now, his current IP address traces back to Indonesia. Currently, fans are actively urging the company to take prompt actions to protect Jungkook as much as possible, and even instructed other fans to report the situation via email and make the issue become a hot topic on various social media platforms to draw attention to the management company. Phew, I think the K-pop industry is notorious for its severe laws and norms, and it's past time for fans to grasp and follow these rules. Strict actions from HYBE are considered the most effective means of protecting idols when faced with obsessive fans. They should know that it is of paramount importance to respect celebrities' privacy. So do you think V and Jennie are really dating, or is it another scam? Does that action of Hwasa deserve to be condemned? And what do you think is the most effective way to protect Jungkook and other idols from such sasaengs?